5, 4, 3, 2. We're live from Law Nation Studios, brought to you by JJAANN app. The information for the nation will be in the conversational box. Pre-game divisional show brought to you by yours truly. Let's go. As the room fill up, be sure smash that like button, let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when they want to tune in at Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. That's including the ice wall. Let's go, baby.
Let's get it.
See some blue hearts in the chat. 5, 2. No doubt. As the room fill up, I got my brother from the same mother. No other. Don't look like Danny Glover, but he keep it cool with each and every last one of you all. The twin maker. Let's go.
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it, baby.
Come on. Yep. All right. The flow of the show gonna look a little different, but you know we're gonna rock with it, Chief. We're gonna rock with it, baby.
Hey,
what's good, man?
What do it, baby?
Nothing to it, man.
How
you been?
Do it, man. I'm in here. Can you hear me pretty well, bro?
I can hear you pretty good, man. Audio check, mic check. Let's go. It look a little different if you're looking at it from the YouTube page, but we are also live on the JJAANN app or JJAANN. You can find and follow that link right there. Click it. You can join, and we're going to give you guys some analysis. And on top of that, it's going to be a good show. But for right now, it's just me and him before we bring up anyone else. How you feeling, though, man?
Hey, man, you know, before any big game, before any big event in life, man, you got little butterflies, you know what I'm saying? That's when you know you're excited. That's when you know you're happy, you know what I mean? So I'm a little excited, you know, got a little butterfly, a little nervous a little bit, but, man, that's what you need to feel on game day. You know, you feel it a little bit. So
just a little bit, man.
Just a little bit, man. This is probably one of the most highly anticipated games of the year, I believe.
Yep.
And not even of the year, man. I just believe probably over this decade, you know what I'm saying, over the last 10 years. Like anybody who know our fan bases are mega, you know what I'm saying? I think last year was just something to kind of whet the appetite of folks. And so they got people like, it brought back that nostalgia, you know what I mean? And so many people were just excited to have that back. Last year was kind of unexpected. But then again, to bring it back again 2 times in a row, man, I believe there's something that the fans in both, like in Dallas, in San Francisco, and around the world that people are so excited to see. So, man, I'm geeked up. I'm excited, man. That's I don't know. I can say excited. You know, anxious. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, indeed. Yeah, man. That's how it is right now, man. Excited, man. Somebody gonna be mad by the end of the 4 or 5 hours of show, or 3 hours, I believe. That's how long the game is. Somebody gonna be mad. Somebody gonna be angry. Somebody gonna be upset, and that's just how it goes. But hey, this is what we do.
Spartans never retreat.
Yeah.
Spartans never surrender.
We never surrender over here, man. So, but to your team, I think everybody, mama, uncle, cousins is going for your team on the 3-ladder and the 4-ladder network. So we the underdogs over here, you know.
Hey, man,
I saw on that side of the coin, you know.
I saw on the 4-letter network, ESPN say the Cowboys got a 53.67% chance of winning. So I don't know what you talk about, bro. To me, that's a 4-letter network saying that they got them boys.
No, well, only person I know that putting his cojones at, you know, where his mouth at is a dude named Mattress Mac, man. He fooled around and said that the a Cowboys gonna win. He put $2 million on the table. $2 million. I said, God dog, man.
Hey.
So that's just what's it, man. James Taylor, Tyson, appreciate you. We ain't betting no beers around here, though. You know what I mean? We ain't doing that. That ain't happening. That's like cutting your nuts off. We ain't finna do that. That ain't. Who would do that? That's crazy. If we had the control of the outcome of the game, then we would do that. But shoot, I ain't making no plays, bro. Those boys got to make plays. I ain't making no plays. $2 million. That's like me betting on somebody else's performance. No. If I don't got no control of the outcome, I shouldn't be betting. You know what I mean? That's just how I look at it. If I had control, if I had the helmet and the pads on, I can say that. But I don't have no control of the outcome. That's just how it is.
For sure, man.
It's that's personal. I appreciate you for the support, though. That's just how it is, man. We're gonna bring on somebody on the stage, man. Whoever just sitting here, we'll bring them up on the stage right here, man. Who this is right here, Joseph? What's good, man? What you got for the show?
He got the Cadillac.
He got the Cadillac, got the old school. That's like
the old school BMW. That's a BMW. Some bubble islands right there.
Yeah, man. Like he ain't ready, man. Let me find some, move him up off of it, but I appreciate him though. You know what I mean? Let's move somebody else. All right, my boy, he getting ready. All right, Big Scoop, you're live. Scoop,
Big Scooby.
What's good, man?
Law?
Nothing to it, Chief, man. All right, so this pregame show, man, I need to know what's on your heart. I need to know what's on your mind. And for those who want to join the show, man, the link, let me click the link one more time. I hope you don't get me for spamming. The link is in the chat area. Y'all click on that link, join up, and then you can be part of the show, man. Big Scoop, what you got for this episode?
Man, nothing much, man. Cam just sitting up here watching the game. Getting ready to watch the game, man. But man, it's that time. It's just that time. You feel me? It's no more to be said.
Right.
You feel me? It's no more, preparation other than what we doing now as far as warm-ups and things. So, today is the day that, it's just time to put up a shut up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, just go out there, have a good game, and we go out here and fight and show them what we made of. But we already know that we playing against a tough team in the 49ers. So, it's just game time. That's all it is.
No doubt, man. What you got for Twin over there as he rocking his head over there to the beat?
Man, you know how I feel about them 49ers, Twin, man. Me and Scrappy dude, we ain't rocking with them, man. We ain't rocking.
You ain't rocking with them, man.
No. I like the color red, but I love that Dallas Cowboys blue though. You know what I mean?
Roll Tide. That's what he talking about. That form.
Yeah.
Roll Tide. You know what I mean?
Y'all already know. The Kings of the SEC, that's the only red I like. But when it comes to the NFL, it's all about the Dallas Cowboys blue. You feel?
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. He's spitting the truth right there, Chief. All right, so what you got? What rebuttal you got, Twin?
Hey, man, at the end of the day here, listen here. One thing when you on that field, you don't see blue. People, once you get playing, you get the hitting, you see red. You see that blood, you know what I'm saying? Because they put their blood, sweat, and tears into the game, you know what I mean? So that's one thing about that red, baby. When you out there on that field, you live it and you feel it, you know what I'm saying? So that red is true. Man, I can't wait to get it cracking. I see you got your boys inside the huddle, Javi out here. He ready to go get them L's.
Yeah.
I look, it's about to get on and
What's
pop.
up?
You know what I'm saying?
What's good, man? What's good with you, man?
You ready? We ready to rock and roll or what?
And born ready with it, fam. Born ready with it, fam.
Let's do it.
Yes, indeed. All right. So we asking the Twin, man. We asking some questions, man. What do we think about this game? How are we gonna fight up against those boys? So I need to know, man. What you got to bring to the table, or what Twin gonna need to do?
Are you asking me that?
Yeah.
I need a lot of praise thrown up in the air. Some Hail Marys.
Yeah.
And let's just make it fun. Let's make it exciting.
Yeah.
Hey, wow. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pull some stuff up I wanted to show you before some gets give away.
All right. So who got their TV on, man? Y'all gotta mute that.
That Javi out here, look, he watching the game in the game. Javi out
No,
here,
that's
he
not
ready.
me. I got the
That's not
game.
you.
Oh, someone else.
Yeah, man, y'all got to mute that.
Looks like maybe that little pride at the bottom.
Yeah, we can't have audio, fam.
They be like, hey, sir.
Yeah, man. All right, we just gonna remove everybody, man. Yeah, man. So talk to me, man. Talk to me, twin. What you got for it, man? Let's get this thing going.
Man, honestly, for real, man, I'm just excited because I know this is gonna be a defensive battle. You know, we all got weapons on the outside. I mean, on the offensive side. Whether you talking about Dak, Brock, you talking about CD, we got Debo. If you want to talk about Tony, we got CMC, you got Zeke, we got Elijah Mitchell, you got Schultz, we have the one and only George Kittle. You know, we want to talk about my boy Trent Williams. You guys have by the guy the name of Tyler Smith. I mean, when you look at it, man, it's a very stacked offense. You know, so a lot of times they get the glamour, they get the glitz, they get all the cameras in front of their faces. But at the end of the day, you know, one thing for sure, two things for certain, this is going to be a defensive battle. You know, whatever defense go out there and maintain the aggressiveness, create those trenches, go out there and hit one another in the mouth. To me, that's going to be the real staple of the game. We seen last night, even I know it's the Eagles, but you saw them boys go out there in the trenches, went out there and made their mark. They hit their quarterback as far as Daniel Jones a lot, and that set the tone. And sometimes when you're a team, defense really do set the tone. When you go out there, you hit somebody really hard, or you are able to get some pressure on the quarterback. It just creates an atmosphere, man, especially when you got such high stakes. Because you know when your first quarter come off, the offense may be a little jittery. You know what I mean?
Right.
The quarterback may throw the ball a little high. He may throw the ball a little bit low because, you know, he amped up. He's a human being. He feel it. But one thing about that defense, man, when they're able to go out there, pin their ears back and let the O-line feel it and let the quarterback feel it, it really sets the tone in the playoffs. So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing, man. Straight defense, running the ball, hard hitting, keeping your pad level low, getting underneath the opposing man, and showing these guys what it's really about when it comes to January football, baby.
Well, that's a good mouthful right there, man. But I think that my Cowboys, we bring a lot to the table, and physicality, what a lot of people think that my Cowboys don't exhibit and exude, we got a lot of that. We went and drafted a guy by the name of Tyler Smith. I think he is physical, you know, and on top of that, to add to this, Zach Martin, you got to think about Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott. Both of those guys are physical. CeeDee Lamb coming out of the draft, he may not look to part like a physical wide receiver, but he is a guy that got short area quickness, and he looked to finish after every play. He don't look to go slide and these sorts of things. So it's going to be a good physical game, regardless of whether or not you guys got that mantra that the 49ers are these big bad boys bullying football type of mindset. But I truly believe that it's going to be a good game, but it's going to be a real physical game. Ain't that right, Javi?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me ask you something. Who is the I'm trying to think of the right word. The game, like the playmaker, like the one player that could change the trajectory of the game for each team.
Okay, you can go first, twin.
Honestly, man, I'm going to say Eric Armstead for my team. He's one of the guys, if you don't necessarily go in depth with the team, you might not hear his name, but he's number 91. He's an 8-year pro. He's the longest 10-year 49er on the defensive end. He's 6'7", 285 pounds, defensive tackle. He play on the D, play on the 3. At times, if you need, he can go on the edge. I mean, he does it all. I believe he'll be very important as far as getting pressure up the middle, engaging in 2 far as the center in the guard combo as well, and being able to stop the run. If you hear his name early in the first and second quarter, that means that the run game is being stifled, that he's penetrating up the middle, getting Dak Prescott on the edges. And to me, that's a good thing for the 49ers, because if you get Dak on the edges, one thing about our team, we have very, very fast linebackers. And so I would say Eric Armstead is somebody for those people to look out for, and what he can do. He can really cause havoc and be a disruptor up in the middle.
Okay, well, let me go. Now it's my turn. We all know his name. He wears number 11. His name is Micah Parsons. And I think that you would think that there are 2 of them out there today. It's going to feel that way because He's not isolated to one side of the field. He's a 4-3 guy that's a linebacker. You can say hybrid defensive edge guy. But I truly look back at his tape, even though he may not have had the gaudy numbers in the last 3 or 4 weeks as relates to sacks. But he is the type of guy, man, that's going to bring the temperament, and he's going to bring that tenacity, and he is one of our vicious dogs that we got out there. Excuse me, not just a dog, but he's a lion. This is what he is, dog. So that's who you have to worry about on that defensive side of the coin.
I mean, he's well accounted for. You know what I'm saying? That's the obvious. You know what I mean? As we would call, we know what Michael Parsons is. You got to see if Michael do something spectacular. It's not something that we're not looking forward to. Like, that's something that we expect. You know what I'm saying? Because he's Michael. You know what I mean? He's an all-pro for a reason. But so you got to get them guys. See, when you play against a game like this where the all pros are going to cancel each other out, that's why I laid the law of the land out like I did earlier when I give them these skill positions. I was kind of make sure everybody see the equalness of these skilled players when it comes to our starters. But see, it's gonna be those guys right underneath there, those fringe guys that people don't know. That's gonna be really the difference makers in the game. You know what I'm saying? The depth.
Well, player for player, match for match. On the defensive side versus your defense, I look at your boy Talano. Yeah, he's nice. He's good. But we got Donovan Wilson, who had 5 sacks. My guy Donovan Wilson, he was snubbed, but he got 5 sacks and 1 interception for the season, and he's been that linchpin for us, right? And when we think about your DBs, you got Charvarius Ward, who's pretty good.
Mooney.
He ain't look, hear me, say it with me. He ain't Trayvon Diggs, though, So we bring that to the table. And when you talk about your front, we got Parsons, and of course, you guys got Nicky Bosa. So Olmstead, he's up there too. So this should be a good situation for us. And we do have DaRon Bland. So this game gonna be this will be your by far the best team you played all year.
Is Bland playing in like nickel, or is he playing on the corner?
He may slide back inside this game.
Okay, so he's going. And I think you're sleeping on is Leighton. He's bound to have a big game.
Yeah.
Who?
Leighton Vander Esch.
Is he playing the mic, or he playing the wheel?
Hunter.
He's gonna be the mic, man. He's gonna be inside. He's gonna be inside the middle of the field, hook to flat.
So if y'all don't know, Vandy being the mic. So and on my side of the team, that's Fred Warner. You know what I'm saying? So he's playing the Fred Warner position. Fred Warner is known as one of the best cover linebackers the league has seen in the last 5 years. Because you got to go out there and guard those quick little twitchy people. You know what I mean? So how do y'all feel about LVS playing the mic, having to go out there and guard those quick little, little people?
Well, the scheme that we run a lot of big nickel. So, it's going to be LVE still roaming the middle of the field. But the mindset of that as far as who's going to cover the flat or the running back out of the backfield, normally that's dedicated to Parsons or my guy, JJAANN Curse. So we'll find out, man, how all of the matchup goes. Or it could be our nickel corner, just depending on how you guys go. If it's 3x1, 2x1 sets or what have you, some of those looks will look different.
Okay. I feel you. Man, look, the match was going to be crazy. Like I say, it's just going to be pretty much, I think this game is going to be one of those things where people say it's 90% mental, because the 10% physical we're going to see out there, those guys going to be out there giving it all, playing it all. But that person who can stay composed, understand their keys, not be nervous and false underneath the pressure, would be the individual that go out and stay on top. You know what I mean? So that's going to be the thing right there that I'm looking forward to. Who can stay mentally composed? Because that, I can only imagine. I've seen a couple clips how the stadium is rocking, the vibe. Everybody's talking about this. It's the last game of the weekend. We had 2 subpar games coming, as far as on Saturday. They weren't that excited. And then also you had the game with the Bengals and, the Bills that are going on right now that is kind of, it was decent, but it started off semi-okay. And then the weather was a little bit bad there as well. So We're trying to end this weekend with the Dallas Cowboys and the 49ers and everybody, mama, the grandmama, the landlord, the sisters, the cousins, the brothers, you know, your exes, your nexus, and so on and so forth are all going to sit down somewhere and watch this game. You know what I mean? So this thing will be exciting. You know what I'm saying? So I think the people feel it. You know, they feel it from their family members. They feel it from everybody. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? So, man, I'm just really you know, just enthusiastic, you know what I'm saying, excited about what's about to go down, you know, and what's going on and what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Hell yeah.
What we like to do at this time, and I'm gonna try to bring some people on aboard here, and we got a lot of users in here. So let me see if I can bring on someone that can chime in and give us some of their thoughts on this.
Hey,
I'm gonna
twin,
do like one at a time.
Brock Purdy starting.
Brock the Rock. Oh yeah.
How do you think rookie, right?
Yes, sir.
How do you think he's gonna compose under that pressure?
I mean, so far he was able to come in as a third-round quarterback against the Miami Dolphins, who at the time was one of the highest teams in the NBA. I mean, in the NFL. You know, they were hot. He came in, he executed like he should have. One thing about a rookie quarterback, when you don't have to do everything, you only have to just not mess up. And so I'm very confident in Brock because he was a 4-year starter in Iowa. He owns majority of the Iowa quarterback records as far as just passing yards, touchdowns, wins, completions, and so on and so forth. So with somebody with that type of experience coming into the game, being around a team that's a veteran team, since 2019, we had a lot of these guys on our squad, even before then. And so he doesn't have to come in and try to really be the leader as a young number 1 draft pick would if they're on a bad team. All he has to do is come in there and say, hey, I'm going to give the ball to the players who know how to go out there and execute and make good plays. So that's why I feel confident at Brock with, hey, bro, you don't got to do too much. And Kyle Shanahan is smart enough to say, hey, if I do see him being a little overly anxious and like the rookie, you kind of can see the rookie like coming off of him, we can run the ball, you know, and we have no problem. I believe in 2019, we ran the ball 44 times against the Green Bay Packers and only threw the ball 8 times, you know. So we have no problems of saying, hey, if you look a little bit shaky out there, we'll throw out all the passing plays and we'll try to run the ball until we can't run it no more.
No doubt. We got Lady Cowboy T, you live.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, what's good?
What's up?
It's almost game time.
What it do?
I'm sitting here now looking at last year's game, you know what I'm saying? And I'm laughing because those that were on the field with us last year are not there with us with them 14 penalties and all that crap. And this is gonna be really very exciting game today. Like the Cowboys coming, and we don't have a boom box though. We don't have that. All we got is our flicks, so we ready. And it's game time, y'all. Y'all don't know that? We getting ready to do this. We ready for Bosa. We ready for Kettle. We ready for is it Kittle? Is it Kittle?
Yeah, you can call him Kettle.
Okay. Kettle. But you don't want to make him high as a tea kettle though, baby. Let's go.
Okay. And you know, and who is the other guy name? The one look like a Puerto Rican. What's the guy name?
Jimmy Garoppolo?
No,
not Garoppolo.
Not
Garoppolo.
No. Talano. I thought he was the Talano. Well, he looked like what's that guy name? Dang, it's my tongue.
Troy Polamalu.
Troy Polamalu. Yeah, that's what he looked like, you know, to me.
But yeah, and so you know, it's gonna be a great matchup. I'm looking at the game. Like I said, we almost came back in that last year's game, but once again, there was a bunch of penalties and things of that nature. But it's a matchup this time, y'all. It ain't no, you know, I don't understand why everybody in the world just know for a fact that the 49ers gonna do what they do. Like we just gonna stand there and just be pillars and just let y'all run through us. It's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a matchup, and it ain't gonna be no, ooh, yeah, they got it. No. We coming out swinging from the get-go. We going down, and y'all go, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all gonna match up, and it's cool with that. But just don't think You know, oh, we automatically just get no. It's not gonna be like that. It ain't automatically nothing. Cause we gonna protect that, and we gonna damn sure put Purdy on his feet for
No
sure.
doubt.
Purdy, hey, gotta let Purdy stay looking Purdy, okay? Don't be
Now
out here
Purdy
doing
ain't
the
gonna
young
look
boy
Purdy
like that.
today. He gonna look dirty. Purdy gonna look dirty today.
Ooh,
No doubt, no
okay,
doubt.
I hear you, Lady Cowboy. I hear you.
All right, we got Texas T. You live.
My man say he in that bag over there. I see
Yeah, in the
Texas T
bag
in the
over there. He
bag.
in the bag. T in the bag. Well, Fresh Lane 87. You live. Good call for you though, Lady T.
Yes.
That's Trey right
Fresh
there.
Lane 87. What it do?
Elena, you live? What are y'all live, or y'all just want to just sit back and chill, you know?
They want to sit
Let me
back,
find
relax,
somebody
and
else,
get ready
man.
to enjoy. Look,
Yeah.
they probably they excited. They hormones and the adrenaline, everything is going left, right, up, down. You know what I'm saying? They just ready. You know.
Coach,
Oh,
434, you live, fam.
Law, what's up, baby?
Nothing to
Face
it,
to
chick.
face, finally, man. Good to see you, bro.
It's
Hey,
good to see you too, man.
listen, man. I'm excited for the night. It's been a long time since I can say that I've been excited to watch Cowboys. Got a bunch of people getting ready to hop in the car, so I'm glad you threw me on real quick. All my boys from back at home, 49ers fans, but you know what I'm saying?
You got some good
It's
boys,
it's
man.
it's
You got
deep.
some good
It's deep.
boys.
But I tell you what, listen. If Dak shows up like he did last week, we can win this game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not saying nothing about nobody else on the 49ers side, nothing like that. But I'm telling you right now, if Dak comes in and he plays a mistake-free game like he did last week, we got a chance to win this game today. So anyway, hey, much love, Beer Gang. I see y'all on full effect. Holla at me later, man. Hey, I'll hit you up tonight.
Yeah,
Law, I'll hit you up again, man.
Most
Hey,
certainly,
God
man.
Be
bless you
patient out
guys.
there, man. Enjoy yourself.
All right,
No
man.
doubt,
Peace.
man. Yeah, it's a good call from him.
Over under a low scoring game.
Okay.
What is it, like 43, 45? What is it?
I think we hit our market though. I don't think it'll be a low scoring game. I think it's over, not under.
Okay.
Open up the floodgates, huh?
Yeah. What you got, twin? What you got?
No, I see my man's on King Pablo down there below.
Yeah, Pablo, man, you live,
What
man.
it do?
How y'all doing?
Man, we Gucci, man. We Gucci.
Is our Wi-Fi guy here?
well, the Wi-Fi guy he ain't here right now, but he did promise my boy 5 shots if we don't win though. So we gonna be wishing him good graces, man.
Well, I chimed in like a couple weeks ago about us Cowboys not really pushing for the 13 package and all that we did with the tight ends, and that we was saving a little bit of it for the playoffs. And what did we do last week? We brought out a lot of stuff that we didn't show all year long. And I feel like today will be another one of those games where it's a lot of stuff that we've been holding on to just for situations like this. We saw that it worked in game. We saw that it did what it had to do, and we put it in the cupboard and saved it for later. Mm-hmm. And hopefully we bring it out today.
I mean, that's what we gonna do. We're gonna bring it out today, man. That's what we need to do. We need to showcase everything. But while we got the brother/enemy in the house, man, he may have something to rebuttal against that. What you got against that, Chief? You live, twin.
The one thing about this is this. Sometimes you try to come and do some new tricks you ain't done before. And then you go do it under the brightest of the brightest lights. Mm-hmm. Then not only are you going to do it under the brightest of the brightest lights, but also under the most pressure you've probably ever felt as an NFL player before as well. So, you could try some new things, but sometimes you just got to go out there and execute, meaning just stick with what you're going to do and say, I'm just going to out execute you and be the more physical team and be the team that do more things right than you do wrong. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just got to leave the cute ball at home and just go out there and as my brother would say, it's Mr. Nasty time. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, and that's what it got to be. So, hey, I'm excited to see what y'all got underneath your sleeves because I know you got a couple little tricks or whatnot. But, yeah, but look, I'm going to stick with what a team, they know who they are. They're not trying to search to find out who they are. And they're just going to say, we playing football, and I'm going to tell you what we're going to do, and I'm going to show you which direction we're going to do it in, and I'm just going to tell you, stop.
Well, there's some news out here, Chief King Pablo. According to Nick Eatman, nearly a fight broke out between two players before the snap. Debo and the long snapper, Jake McQuaid, who was on IR, is in there to clear the way, but definitely gamesmanship by the 49ers trying to rattle Mayhar. So what happened here is that Mayhar was practicing his kick on warm-up, and Debo got in the way. Debo got in the way, according to Nick Eatman on Twitter. So
two sides to every story.
Two sides to every story, but that's okay. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. When you're trying to bully somebody, right, and you pick on the smallest guy on the field, that's the kicker. Shame on Debo, man. Let me hit him with the shame. You know.
Hey, I'm watching the video right now.
Don't come messing with us.
Shame.
That's shame, man. How you going?
Shame.
Why you do that to Tyron Smith?
Shame.
Why you do that to Tyler Smith? Why he didn't do that to the offensive lineman? He gonna try to pick on the kicker. Shame on that man, man.
Man, Mayher already look like a psycho. Let him mess with him.
Yeah, he gonna kick right
here. He was just going over there telling Mayhar, hey man, I heard you had a rough game last week. You know, don't take it to heart. It happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? Look, today's a new day, you know, and maybe you can do a little bit better. That's all he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if y'all really felt that way about protecting Mayhar, you wouldn't have brought in and signed another individual over this past week. So, you
always want bag up, baby. That's always. I don't care who you are. You gonna always want bag up. I bet you when you leave your crib, I bet you got bag up. I bet you got it. You gotta always have bag up, baby. I don't care where you at.
I got Mike and Ike. I got Mike and Ike. And I got Gohan and Vegeta.
I know. You know I already twin. Looking at you and your brother. You ain't even got to say. You ain't even got to say anything. It's already understood.
Yeah.
It's already understood.
And look, I'm watching the video. It wasn't even a slight kerfuffle at all. It was like, man, that was, boy, come on. It's 20.
Hey, man, but why you gonna rattle the man? He a kicker, man. He can't hold his ground like that.
I'm gonna see the video, brother. Man, that ain't even man. Come on. Hey, come on.
Adam got hurt on the end of that game too. I'm looking at it. He got hurt.
Who got hurt?
There's a dope video that my wife just showed me earlier today. It was CD last game, and it was when I think Mike missed his third kick or fourth kick, and he went up and he was sitting down. And just told him, you know, get his head out of his butt. But like that type of support, you know, I mean, everyone had his back, no matter how many.
I don't know about that now, Javi. I saw the quarterback, the leading spokesman of the Dallas Cowboys, take his helmet and thrash it to the ground.
Did you?
You know.
Well, since you want to add context to it, you know, let me put some contextualizations to it, though, let me put some contextualizations to it while you're trying to hate. Look, he was frustrated. Yes, he was angry. He was upset. But at the end of the day, CD Lamb said, hey, man, Brett Mayhart bailed us off so many times, man. It's okay. You just got to get back on the horse. And then the quarterback had the cojones enough to say, hey, man, I was frustrated. I was angry. I just wanted the best out of Mayhart. So that's why I was frustrated, you know.
Hey, last time I checked, when your boy Dak against the Jaguars threw that pick six, I ain't seen Mayhart throw his helmet down on the ground because he could have put in field goal range to win the game.
Because he knew that the ball bounced off the phalanges. It ball bounced off the phalanges of the player. How you gonna put that on Dak?
Hey, he didn't say this is game number 6 with the interception. You don't see Mayhart over there showing up his quarterback. You saw him in solidarity.
Man, get out of here, man. I'm gonna shame you for that, man. Come on, man.
Also, I'm lying.
Yeah. Kicker got one job to do, man. You try to.
That's it.
So you trying to say, look, let me put the camera back on me. Hold on, man. So you trying to tell me that, hear me out, that the kicker job is just as more or is as valuable as the quarterback job? Come on, man. Get out of here, man. He got one job to do. Make the kick.
Bro, that's not what I was saying.
That's what
I was
you
saying
implied.
is this. I was saying as the quarterback, the leader of the team, for you to show up the kicker, and you have been a quarterback who's been known over the last several weeks, for a whole month of Sundays, to give like the good gift of an INT to the opposing team. This ain't the time for you to look like on the sideline doing little theatrical things. You know what I'm saying?
I seen Troy Aikman, who got three of them, 3 rings, then showed up the offensive line. Even though Troy at some seasons had more interceptions than touchdowns, we actually won a Super Bowl with Troy Aikman throwing more interceptions than touchdowns to get a punt and bark at the front 5 for messing up mistakes or making mistakes. Troy will get at wide receivers for missing for dropping passes.
That was before
Dak Prescott threw his helmet. He didn't go into the face of an old boy.
Bro, that was before AOL. That was before we had cell phone. That was before we had Bluetooth in our vehicles. Like, you could do a lot of things. Like, back then, you could get whooped by your teachers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was normal. The principal could call you up to the office and whoop you and send you home. And your mama don't say nothing.
Missing 5.
You see, King Paul, you remember that, right?
Super Bowls in a row,
I do remember them days.
5 Super Bowls in a row. I mean, 5 kicks in a row. You equating 5 kicks in a row that we supposed to be like, oh, hey man, hey, you get them next time, man.
You can't encourage him for not doing his job correctly.
Right.
It's not going to push him to want to, in a sense, get better. I mean, if you're correcting like, oh, you just did a good job for missing, no, you need to be like, yo, get out there and do your job. That's what we're paying you for.
My thing was, I just didn't see nobody
go home.
Oh, they losing. I ain't watching them games.
It's 27-10, and it's a minute and 2-minute warning.
Oh my God.
Oh, well, one thing. Hey, look, bro. You know they ain't gonna say nothing about Josh Allen. You know one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. When they got their people.
Josh Allen, look what you got down there. Is it Kenyatta? Naye, okay. The K is silent. Naye.
Like Cowboys, I got y'all. I can translate for you. That's not.
Or if they added the K, maybe it's Naye. I don't know. Naye.
Or you add somebody else to the mix, man. Hey, y'all want to jump in here, man? We got a few more minutes, man.
Big Scooby down there saying, bring him up.
All right, let me put this person in. Nazumi. Nazumi.
Law, you know you worldwide.
Yeah, well, I try to be
internationally known on the microphone. Okay, I see you, big bro.
Yellow
Big Scooby.
I know he in the 7 wonders of the world.
7 wonders of the world. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for jumping on, man.
It's getting warm, baby.
Man, y'all scared to talk, man. Y'all talk down there, Big Scooby.
Man, listen here. They got a jellyfish in their stomach right now, boy. It's turning.
It's turning. It could be the platform. It's not because of you, dog. Come on, man.
You gotta log in. I mean, we soon to be locked in. We gotta get ready to go.
We ready.
We ain't got butterflies in our stomach. We just getting ready for the game.
Yeah, he getting ready. He pouring up his drink and everything, man. He's just trying to get it right now, man.
Slow weed every day. Nate Dogg.
What it do? Hey, how you doing?
That's why
I had to go to the hospital and get my medicine.
Hello, Mrs.
No, damn it.
Hey, tell the missus, make sure I know she'll keep an eye on you. Make sure you're good, King Pablo. All right, I hope she'll make sure you're good.
The wife. She run with the Cowboys too.
She run the Cowboys too. Okay, cool. Just make sure.
Ain't no worries about that in this house. Yeah, we got it over here. We confident.
Okay. Hey, I see with the hands over there, Javi. They may need you.
I'm curious, but I am curious, Twin, on your what are y'all gonna do if Brock Purdy does start out kind of shaky?
Are we gonna do?
Because we are the most all around best defense that y'all done probably played this season.
For sure.
So he's pretty much going up against an unknown.
The unknown.
I mean, we're used to.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm telling you,
Go on, play that Samuel. Long. Go on, play that Samuel.
We've had.
There are unknowns and there are known knowns.
No.
Yeah.
So let me tell you
Known
this.
knowns and known unknowns, man.
We have had Jimmy Garoppolo for years. And I know y'all the Cowboy fans, so y'all watch the team, but just being a non-fan and watching Jimmy Garoppolo play, there's been many of times that in the first and second quarter, he had us all scratching our heads wondering, what are you doing? And so Kyle Shanahan has a first-hand experience with a quarterback who has been shaky. So I can trust and believe that we have enough in the running game, because I know he's a quarterback, Purdy is, but we have Elijah Mitchell, who you guys saw last year in the playoff. We have CMC, who the league have seen probably one of the most prominent trades over the last 25 to 30 years.
Been on y'all team.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and he's been balling on running the ball, receiving the ball.
2 left, game over.
Yeah, and then also just his ability to draw gravity. So y'all know about linebackers, they usually have to have the assignment of covering who? The running back. You know what I mean? So even you have LVS and he's lined up with Christian McCaffrey, I believe most Cowboy fans will kind of raise their eyebrow, but hey, bro, that man gonna need some help. And so even just to shade over a little bit can open up a one-on-one coverage with a Deebo Samuels, with a Brandon Ayuk, or a George Kittle. So the gravity that Christian McCaffrey brings would definitely help out our team offensively. If Brock Purdy is having a bad game, we can run the ball in different ways, whether it's CMC, Deebo, Elijah Mitchell, George Kittle, Ray McLeod. We got a plethora of running backs to run the ball. And we've shown to run the ball 4 times in one game if we need to.
No doubt.
Nazumi say Niners game. You can take that and you can shove it. It's Cowboys over here. We Cowboys nation. We ain't studying what you and Twin got going on. We ain't studying none of that. This Cowboys nation over here, believe that.
Empire, baby.
Yes, indeed, man.
Well, this is what I said today, and I ain't throwing no shade on nobody. I just know the Cowboys coming. And 2 games was played yesterday, 2 games playing today. 2 teams won at home yesterday, 2 teams going home today.
Oh,
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
So
like
the
that.
people who came to visit, they're winning today. And the people that was at home, they won a home game, which was Philadelphia and the Chiefs. Today is their away day. Hallelujah. Hello. Let's go.
Look at what the Bengals look at what the Bengals just did. You know it's the away day.
I just told you.
Look at what the Bengals just did.
The Bengals,
yeah. I like that.
Bengals
I like
visit
that
the Bills. So the Bengals won. They're away. We going into California.
Well, I mean, we also got to realize that the Bengals was last year's Super Bowl runner-up. So it's not like, that team is a team that was disrespected early in the year, but shows
do
that.
y'all remember? You go, Twin. You got.
Oh no, I was just going to say like that team made the Super Bowl last year. So let's not make it seem like this is a big upset. Well, she's saying it's a wrap
because
what I'm saying?
I remember earlier this year. I remember earlier this year when we beat the Bengals. That win got downplayed big, and now I want to see what it's up. Do we count that as a big win this year since they back to where they was, a year ago?
Man, that's a big win regardless. I know that they're going to try to utilize the fact that, Super Bowl, hangover, however. But I can tell you.
They tried to.
They tried to, man.
Remember,
win is win, man.
Remember, Burrow was hurt. Remember, he had
Stephen. They tried to.
Burrow had his not his gallbladder, but what was it? The pancreas taken out.
The Bengals came out gunslinging. They hit 14.
But my whole thing, if that was Dak though, if Dak had his pancreas taken out, they'll say, oh, he was out there, so he should have performed. No.
Well, my brother said he had it
right now. If you don't get Cowboys a pass, we ain't getting no team a pass. But still, his thumb still taped up. He looking like Jason Tatum with the little sling on his thumb. He had to looking like my boy Jason Tatum with the little thing on his thumb. So regardless how it go, if you're out there, you're out there. That's how I look at it. So I feel like it shouldn't be no excuses if you're not going to get Cowboys excuses.
Hey, Big Scooby. You saw what the Warriors did to Jason Tatum last year, right? I mean,
Man.
All right, man. We got about what 15 minutes before we can depart from here. So I want to go one by one, man. I want y'all final score prediction before I shut this down on my other side, and then we had to re-bring it up. So start with you. The other person not even speaking in the chat. So I'm gonna start with you, Big Scoop. Cam.
Man, I like it, man. I got a good 27-17.
27-17. All right, cool.
Why so low, Cam? Why you so low?
The late T say with your chest, Cam. You said it kind of you whispering, boy, like you yin yang twin.
The reason why
he talking like Coach Mar be talking in the daytime. Be like Coach Mar, speak up.
Because
man, just go ahead, man, because you know already dropped it.
Hey, look, he on your side, man. Hold on. Look,
he might be doing something like Karen on, man. He might be doing something over there. King Pablo, man, what you got, man? What you got for the score prediction, man?
Man, I got 34-24 Cowboys.
I'll take that one all the way to the bank.
I think we're gonna move the ball. I think we're gonna move the ball and do what we do.
Do what we do. Lady T, I already know what you got, but let's say it again for the people on the JJAANN app.
The score is going to be 41-21 Cowboys.
That's
41-21.
Y'all on Victory Monday.
My guy, Javi, what you got for the score, man?
23-13.
23-13, keeping it mean. All right, last but not least, man, Twin Empire, man, what you got, fam, for the score? I know you probably don't do this, but hey, what you want?
I just want to know the amount of
Twin, what's the score
that I've heard from you guys. You know, I'm about to give y'all some respect, make it maybe a field goal game or something like that. But y'all already talking about y'all about to straight pummel us, and this is why ESPN analytics say that y'all supposed to win, because people like y'all are saying y'all about to beat the bejesus out of us. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, that's neither here or there. That's all right. That's cool. 31-24, bang, bang, out of game, coming through, finna do something insane for all y'all in the membrane. So y'all better sit back, relax, get ready, just enjoy the show. Watch this beautiful team put on a wonderful performance. I love y'all, but at the same time, I love to do y'all in on this wonderful Sunday, man. It's gonna be a beautiful game. Enjoy the season, man. Hey, look, make sure y'all get your beverages nice and cold. Get hoarse. You know what I'm saying? I need you to do whatever it is that you can, man, because enjoy this game. You know, have a good time. I'm going to enjoy it as well. I wish no injuries, man. I want everybody to be upright. I want everybody to be as healthy as possible, man. I want a good competitive game. You know, I want to toying that line of going insane and keeping it within the boundaries of football. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we love to see.
No doubt. All right, man. Let me give you my wonderful score prediction.
The real analyst.
I'm with us. I'm with us with 30 points though, but it's 31 to y'all 27. It's gonna be one of those type of games. I look back at it, y'all could score 26, but I'm gonna give y'all 27. And the Cowboys being victorious. I'm with my guy Mattress Mac, man. He done put $2 million down on the game, so maybe he knows something, man.
Hold on, wait. Hey, y'all saw what happened at the versus Georgia game that he put some millions on, right?
The national championship.
Hey, yeah, that's he. Look,
he trying to make that money back, man.
Back to the Future when they had that book.
That fool made like $70 million on the Astros.
Yeah,
but he lost a lot on the Georgia Bulldogs versus the TCU. I mean, versus TCU though.
That's college, man. We talking about pros, man. You know, you trying to just move the cold balls back pros. A little bit. No, it's pros
like that, and we finna go through a drought. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. Shoot, we got this going the best way possible, man. All right, man.
They say it ain't tricking if you got it, huh?
Right. He ain't worried about that money. That man, got money in the mattresses, man.
Hey, y'all. Hey, he need to slip up and drop a bag about $250. around one of y'all, you know what I'm saying? And if he's
that's what he gonna do. He gonna put like 700,000 in some of those official pockets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make his
go
money
ahead
back.
and send it to Law Nation. Mac, send one of them bags.
Oh yeah. This episode is brought to you by Mattress Mac. Hit me up, Mattress. What's good, man? Hey, this was beautiful. We will be back. Don't touch that dial. This is the pregame show. Dallas Cowboys versus the 49ers. Somebody gonna be crying. Somebody gonna be crying.
Just so y'all know, I will be unsufferable.
Oh no. Hey, in the words of the famous Uncle Charles. Hit that note, Uncle Charles. Where you at?
Any given
5, 4.
Yeah.
Hey, 2-3 for CMC. Y'all get ready. Y'all know what's about to be. You know
Come on.
Throw them foes.
Foes, baby.
Hey, 13, baby.
4.
We got
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Hold him up, and he might throw 4 of them.
Oh yeah. Give me the INTs, baby. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm off of the we exclusively only on JJAANN right now. I forgot to tell everybody to hit me up on the JJAANN app or whatever before I hit that off button. But all right, so what we're gonna do now is Twin. I know you gotta get ready to your side. You got 16 minutes before kickoff. Right here is gonna be where the actual game is gonna be at. And what I'm gonna do is for sake of continuity, everybody that's below me, I'm gonna just mute y'all, man. I'm just gonna take y'all off the stream. But I really appreciate y'all. Y'all can see the TV game, but y'all probably won't be able to hear me talk. So in order for you to hear me talk, you probably have to load up on the YouTube.